Think cruising is all buffet lines and lounge chairs? Well, what if I told you that one of the biggest thrills on board could be literally gambling your way to perks? Today, we're deep diving into Casino at Sea rewards program with Norwegian Cruise Line. What is it? How does it work? And whether or not you should care. And stick around to the end because I'll share a tip that could literally double your value when you redeem your points. What's up, everybody? It's your boy DC. Welcome back to the channel. So what is Casino at Sea and why does it matter? All right, so let's start with the basics. NCL's Casino at Sea Rewards is a program that rewards you for playing slot machines and table games on board. And as the website says, the more you play, the more benefits you can receive. Those things can include onboard credit, priority Casino at Sea embarkation, and a few other perks. Now, why does this matter for cruisers? Because it means that your casino play can translate into meaningful cruise perks. Things like onboard credit, cabin discounts, or even free internet. And if you already enjoy the casino, this program turns your fun into value. So how it works. Let's take a look at the points, the tiers, and the rewards. So points are earned by what's called coin in or through play. And what that means is that for every dollar that you cycle through the machine, it counts towards your points. It does not necessarily mean that you need to spend that amount of money. So for example, let's say you play $100 and you keep recycling your winnings through the machine. Your total coin in, depending on how much you won, could largely surpass your initial bet. Here's how that breaks down. For slot machines, you earn 1 point for every $5 wagered in on qualifying real and video slots. For video poker, it's 1 point for every $10 wagered in. And table games are based on an average bet, session play, and your hands play. And that varies a little bit depending on how often you bet big and what your casino host is monitoring as your play goes through. So the tiers. There's 4 tiers, but there's really a 5th because everyone starts at Jade, I believe. You then can achieve Pearl at 4,000 points, Sapphire at 15,000, Ruby at 35,000, and Elite at 100,000 points within the evaluation period. Now, the evaluation period renews every year starting on April 1st, and it runs through March 31st of the following year. So depending on your tier, you get benefits such as onboard credit, which starts at $75 for Pearl, $200 for Sapphire, $400 for Ruby, and $1,000 for Elite. Other benefits such as free internet, stateroom discounts, onboard transfers, and unlimited open bar are also available at higher levels. So once you're Pearl or above, you can redeem your points for things on board like the onboard charges, future cruise credit, etc. And points are actually valid for 18 months, so you do have some time to redeem them. So if you like casino play, this can create a multiplier effect on your cash spend. So let's talk about the good and the not so good. Let's start with the good. If you already play at the casino, you're just getting rewarded. So you're not just gambling for fun, you're also gambling for perks. The higher tiers do give you really strong benefits, such as the free internet or a drink package starting at Ruby. And the points are transferable from ship to ship. It basically just gives you a reason to explore the casino floor, even if you didn't think you would. All right, now let's talk about the not so good. If you don't gamble much, you'll barely earn enough points to get meaningful benefits, and the program, it really is weighted towards heavier play, so it might not provide much value. There's also exclusions, so certain games may not earn points, and Norwegian does define them on their website. It is kind of disappointing that the points only last for 18 months if they're not redeemed. So if you're not a steady gambler or you haven't cruised on them in a year and a half, you may miss out. And some perks do have restrictions. For example, only certain stateroom categories may qualify for a free stateroom. Now, if gambling isn't your thing, the benefits might just not justify your changing your onboard behavior. So if you like casino games, this is a nice bonus. If you don't, it's a little less relevant. All right, now I promised you a tip to double your value, and here it is. Pay attention to the valuation period, which again is April 1st to March 31st. Points during that period determine your tier for the next year. So if you're going on a cruise right after April 1st, which is the start of the new period, you are going to start fresh. And that means you may want to plan heavier casino play earlier to maximize your benefit for that entire period. Few other tips: you always want to register the program early in your cruise and make sure you use your key card or visit the Players Club desk on day one to make sure your play counts. Norwegian will also post a point sheet in the casino for the cruise that you're on. And if you do accumulate enough points during the cruise, you may actually earn onboard credits or even a future cruise certificate. Another tip is talk to the casino host, especially if you're close to the next tier. The host may give you offers or help get the most out of your points redemption, or even give you some comps while you're on the cruise. So final verdict. The Casino at Sea rewards program is legit for cruisers who enjoy, casino play and are comfortable wagering some money just to have some fun. It actually turns what could be just fun into fun and value. But it's not a program that I'd recommend chasing if you hate casino floors, you don't gamble, or you feel uncomfortable playing. If you're boarding a ship with NCL and you do plan to spend some time at the casino, sign up, track your points, play smart, and you'll get some solid extras. Now, if you stayed with us thus far, here's a bonus. Jen and I will be doing a $100 per day casino cruise challenge on our next upcoming cruise on the NCL Prima, which actually is starting today. And we're gonna try to see if we can earn enough points to win a free cruise. So make sure you're subscribed by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the bell so you don't miss out on that video. And if you would actually like a follow-up video on how to earn and redeem casino comp offers from NCL, drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And of course, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, share it with your homies. We would love for them to come on board. And until next time, stay salty, stay adventurous, and happy cruising. If I told you that one of the biggest thrills on board could be literally gambling